What's up, people? I just want to give you a little sneak peek update on pretty much a real breakthrough in the cordless miter saw arena. The 18 volt, 7 1/4 cordless brushless dual bevel sliding miter saw kit is available as of now. My buddy called me this morning and said it is available today, online only. It won't be available until in stores until August. The reason why he called me. Now, I looked at this 2 weeks ago. He brought it into my local Home Depot store, and we were playing around with this. We were doing some 2x4 cuts and stuff like that. Really awesome. The one thing I can tell you about this, not only, this is the first dual bevel sliding miter saw in North America. Okay. Now it's $399. You get a 5 amp hour battery and a charger. Now I'm jumping around a little bit because there's so many things to tell you really about this, but now this comes with a 5 amp hour battery. So that is included in the lifetime warranty. It's the first time that Ridgid is doing that also. So you're going to get that 5 amp hour battery that's going to have that lifetime warranty. So that is big. But the price point on this, being as it is the first, dual bevel sliding miter saw, the Makita, which is out, which is a great saw. And I'm going to be seeing that at GIE in October when I go, but I have never really had any experience with it. I'm sure it's a great saw because anything Makita makes is great. But that's an $800 saw. Okay? And I'm not even sure if it comes with a battery. If somebody knows, you can comment. But to get this kit, now this is priced pretty much the same as the Duel sliding miter saw. But with that one, not only is it 5 to 6 pounds heavier, it's not a dual bevel. So this is a real breakthrough. I think it's one of Ridgid's real breakthrough products on their tool line. They're really stepping out. The reason why this was kind of a mystery here, because he originally told me that Ridgid was coming out with a 10-inch, and when he told me that, I was like, "What? 10-inch?" I'm like, "You sure it's not the Milwaukee?" He's like, "No, Milwaukee and Ridgid, they're both coming out with one, but Ridgid's is coming out like in a couple months, and then Milwaukee's is not coming out till like Christmas." But then I asked him. I did that video on the batteries a week or two ago, and a couple of the comments were about it being a 7 1/4. And I asked him. He's like, "Oh yeah, that was my bad." I'm like, "My bad?" Like, I did a video already on this. But like I said, he was nice enough to give me the batteries, because I don't know what I'm going to do. The whole thing, like when he called me today, he's like, "Yeah, just to let you know," because I talked to him about it. He's like, "It's the saw that you were asking about is out today online." So that's why I'm doing another one of these videos. If you know me, I usually don't like doing these kind of videos, and to do 2 in one day is very rare. But I want to get this out to you guys, that this is available on HomeDepot.com right now. So you'll get it. You order it, you'll get it immediately. But yeah. So back to the whole spiel. We'll give you some of the overview on it, and I'll go over some pictures again. But like, the one thing I got out of it was how light it was. I've carried that DeWalt one, and 29 pounds was so light. I'm like, oh my God. But this is 5 to 6 pounds lighter. I think they list that one at 29 pounds or 30 pounds. This is 24. So that 6 pounds makes, you don't think it's a lot, but it is. It's like a 20 to 25% difference. So, but Ridgid introduces the first dual bevel brushless miter saw in North America. Stream power, carry to any job site, comes with a 5 amp hour battery. Powerful motor, over 2 times more cuts per charge compared to professional grade competitors' kit. So they're pretty much going after DeWalt here. They're not going to go after Milwaukee when they come out with theirs because it's the same company, TTI. They're not going after Ryobi's. So they could be going after Makita's, but I'm pretty sure it's DeWalt's. But you got an LED cut line indicator. You got dual bevel design, 0 to 48, left and right with positive stops. I mean, it's crazy. I would never would have thought Ridgid was going to be the first one to do this, but they did it. You get positive bevel stops and positive stops at the most common angles, 0, 33.9, 45, and 48. And positive miter detents, 0, 15, 22.5, 31.6, and 45. So this is a game changer for your cordless, dual bevel sliding miter saws that are out there. There's Makita, DeWalt, and this one right now. This is the only dual bevel. It's half the price of Makita's $800 7¼ brushless sliding miter saw, and it's around the same price as DeWalt's sliding miter saw. So it's pretty much a no-brainer what you're going to do. Again, if you just bought a 5 amp hour battery to power this, now I do believe that they're going to come out with this as a bare tool. So it's probably going to be $299, but to get that lifetime warranty on that 5 amp hour battery, I would buy the kit. I really would. Here's, a couple of the pictures. So it's a full, 7, you're going to be able to do a lot with it, but obviously it's not a 10-inch, it's not a 12-inch. But, if you're looking for that full-scale miter saw, Milwaukee's coming out with it around Christmas time, like I said. But you're going to be spending some money on that, just to let you know. So $400 for this one. If you can get away with only having that 7¼ inch blade, and blades are real cheap for these because, it's pretty much the same as a circular saw blade. So they're cheap, but you really have to think about it. I mean, you may want a 10-inch, you may want that Milwaukee that's coming out, but, you're going to be paying Makita prices. And, Makita prices are outrageous. Makita, I just can't believe they would charge $800 for that kit. Oh, it's crazy. But anyway, right, I got you here a minute. Evolution is going to be sending me one of their miter saws also to take a look at. They reached out to me. I'm going to do a little unboxing, probably do a little project with one of them. If you don't know, it's pretty much the only technology out there where the blade and the miter saw can cut, PVC, metal, tile, wood, all with the same blade. I'm real excited to be getting it and using it and to be showing it to you guys. But back to this. Yeah, it is available now. Go out, grab yourself one if you were interested. This was supposed to come out in August. It's out now. But I got a feeling it's going to be out in the stores in August, he was telling me. He works for Milwaukee, so doesn't really know. He knows about the Ridgid stuff, but he doesn't really know. Obviously, he thought this was a 10-inch, and it's only a 7¼ but he does have information, and hopefully once I know a little bit more about the Milwaukee 10-inch that's coming out, I'll be able to tell you a little bit more about it. But anyway, 18-volt, 7¼ inch cordless, brushless, dual bevel sliding miter saw kit with 5 amp hour battery, lifetime warranty is available right now. HomeDepot.com. Later.